So yeah, as you can see, pretty overcast, little on the gray side. I've gotten intermittent sprinkles so far. Rigged this up just to kind of playing as a test. I don't know if that's going to show up. Yeah, there you go. I hung a couple stakes on a piece of paracord and let it rain into the tarp and run down. And that bowl was empty. There's about an inch of water. It's dirty as shit because the tarp was covered in dust. Because it's dry here for the most part. But I got a little bit of water, so when it does rain, yeah, if I set up something proper, I can actually collect a fair amount of water. Yeah, you can maybe see the contrast between under the trailer and outside of it. The ground is literally barely damp. There's a little bit of droplets still on the tarp in places. But yeah, I mean, intermittent sprinkles at most so far. Like I said though, we do have some gray and more clouds coming. Supposedly rain all weekend. Tomorrow I think I'm gonna go visit the neighbor. Feet are feeling a little better. Man, they were sore the other day. So I sat down and did a whole lot of nothing mostly yesterday. Just let my feet recuperate. Feeling a lot better today. So I'm thinking tomorrow we'll go hike down. I can see a light down through the woods. Oops, panned way too fast there. Sorry. Right down through that general direction. Way. Yeah, up in that area somewhere. That I think is his spot. So I'm going to go try to find him tomorrow. Say hi, and possibly hike down to the store and call the family, let them know I'm still alive. You know, got to do that. Tell them oop, bumped the camera, sorry. Tell them I want to stay at least a couple more weeks. I got plenty of supplies. My water's doing all right. Like I said, the neighbor I'm going to go visit tomorrow said he's going to drop me 15, 20 gallons and some ice. So that'll work, you know. That gives me another week easy. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Again, didn't get a lot of work done on the permanent site because, well, it's been pretending it's going to rain all day. Every time I go out, it'll sprinkle, and I'll head back in and get under cover, and it'll quit. I'll wait an hour or two, head out, it'll sprinkle. I haven't felt like busting out the rain gear and working in it, so I wish I could, though. I mean, it's a nice, comfortable temperature today. Much better for building shit than pushing high 80s. Anyways, one last little pan around. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's gorgeous. Look at it. That's part of my view. Sitting in my chair next to my little fire pit. The wind's starting to pick up again. I hope it's not too loud if the mic's picking it up. That's one thing you cannot say about this place is that it's not windy. Pretty much all day wind. And it comes from a different direction constantly. I mean, it's crazy. I'll show you. Oh, there we go. That's where the prevailing wind mostly comes from. That's why those tarps are there. when it started raining, as you can see on the tent, it came from a completely opposite direction. I had to completely move the tarp, and luckily, you know, it's been just sprinkled, so the tent didn't get wet. But yeah, just arbitrary. I also added in, as you can see here, that's part of the U.S. Army, U.S. military. I think the Marines used them at one point too. Pup tent, 1/2. I just put it up there to give me a little bit extra shelter from the rain and the wind when it would change directions on me. That's the fire pit's back behind there. And you know, you can see that's my general hangout area for the most part at the moment. The purple bag, that's dirty clothes. I want them to get rained on. We'll call it washing them. Pretty much a couple pairs of stinky socks and a really dusty t-shirt so far. Anyways, yeah, we might check back with you here in a bit if anything interesting happens. Haven't seen any wildlife, but let's get back to you on that one.